Hope everybody
There
gets.
will be.
Yeah, there definitely will be. So this is an amazing, unbelievable, awesome experience that we were able to put together. We're excited to be able to showcase this for you. Actually, this goes back even 2 years before we even had the opportunity to go, and it is
Noah's Ark encounter.
Noah's Ark encounter.
There
right?
you go.
Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
Great. What am I doing?
I don't know, but you're definitely relaxing your arm up
I was
there.
probably stretching my arm.
Yeah, probably. You weren't sleeping this time,
Wasn't
though.
sleeping.
No. So we go through a couple of different camera angles here through our trip, and this is the road heading up to the Ark Encounter. We came out of Buffalo Trace, which we have another video. Definitely highlight that. It's something to go check out if you get the opportunity at the Bourbon Trails. But we're going to go do a little God's work on today's video. So
Balance.
Yeah,
Balance. Some balance.
It's good to have balance. Yeah.
This trip all started, like say a couple of years ago. We planned on taking a big run.
Yeah, I wanted to go see Noah's Ark.
Yeah,
This was the first
I
thing
wanted
that we
to go
planned to
see
see.
Noah's
This was it.
And then we found out about the Bourbon Trail.
Yeah.
And then,
They got horse racing,
yeah.
Bourbon Trail, and the Ark.
Louisville
Yeah.
Slugger Museum
Yeah,
was on
it
at
was
one
just-
point. We thought about doing that.
It was just
There's a lot
too
of
cold. We
things.
couldn't
Yeah.
do it.
Well, we were going to go in April of
Yeah,
that
we
year,
were. Yeah.
2022, right?
Yeah.
on spring break.
They were
run.
trailering and then didn't
So we
work out.
ended up going to Austin, Texas, and which
Yeah.
was a great
Yeah,
trip.
Yeah.
great.
Twisted Sisters and all the stuff we rode was really cool. Seeing Luca
That was
Salt
Yeah,
Lick.
yeah.
Ate at the Salt Lick
That
in
was
Driftwood.
Great
No.
trip. So
Driftwood?
Yeah.
we ended
Driftwood,
up
Texas.
doubling our trip, right? Because we could have just done one and not the other, but now we ended up doing both those things.
Yeah.
So
It
was great.
Yeah.
Really
great.
cool. Great ride though, man. This was
So
those of
pretty.
you that are going, man, this is a great road, and the direction we ran, so you could go either direction, up or down. I think you'd enjoy it.
Yeah.
Beautiful scenery, super friendly people, tons of cornfields, and
Cornfield.
beautiful trees, and get to see parts of America.
Yeah, you just don't
Yeah,
normally get to see.
if you don't get off
Yeah.
the interstate, man, you're not going to see these
Yeah.
things. And this is the way our parents saw the U.S.
Yeah.
You know,
It
that's
is.
what makes it so cool. Like,
Yeah.
kind of like my mom and dad. So.
It was really pretty.
Well, I was so excited for this day. I couldn't wait to get there.
Yeah, this is Diana's.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
She was ready.
This kind
Ready
of got the whole
for
thing
it.
going.
This
She was
really
like,
did.
yeah,
This
she
started
was
the
like-
whole trip. She was
Yeah, I'm
actually
gonna
trying to
go see
figure out
Noah's Ark.
where this
And then
is.
you found and then you saw the cave. Remember? we
Yeah.
were gonna-
Mammoth
we
Cave,
saw
yeah.
Mammoth Cave
So-
and this area.
and the wigwams, and we
And
got
the
to stay in
wigwams.
Cave City.
Yep.
And to make it all one trip was crazy.
Yeah, it was great that we got to do
2,000
it
miles,
all.
man.
Yeah.
We could
all in
have
one.
just about crossed the U.S., couldn't we, on this little run to
It was
to
great.
Kentucky and back.
Yep, it was great.
Yeah.
We had trailered the bikes to Utah, right?
Yeah.
We went
Yeah.
a year before that, and I'm so
Colorado, Utah.
glad we just
Drove.
drove the bikes.
Yeah.
It was so fun to do that.
Yeah.
Trust me, I was too.
I know.
Yeah, there might have been something that happened while we were trailing the bikes. That's on a whole
That
different
is good.
video that you
Yeah.
can see, the damage to a bike. Highly recommend.
Yeah.
Ride your
Just
bike.
ride it.
Yeah.
Just do
Just
it.
ride the bike.
Body
It was
workout.
so nice.
You don't get this experience, right? Like you don't get to
Yeah.
see these
Yeah.
things when you're trailing.
You're not going to ride it, you might as well sell it.
That's
So
right.
just get on there and
That's
go.
I've heard those words before.
Yeah, yeah,
That
go,
was in
man.
our
Yeah.
interview that we just recently
Yeah,
did.
get up and go, man.
Yeah.
Don't sit around the house. I mean, and I catch myself sometimes. I love watching YouTube. I've kind of got where I don't even watch
Yeah.
TV.
Regular
Me too.
any other way.
Yeah.
Just watch YouTube stuff because now I can just a 15-minute clip. I can watch the things I want to watch, and I hope Brent does such a great job putting these things together, and they're such a joy to. When you're riding your bike, a lot of times you can't get your eyes off the road and look around. It's great. I love going back and watching these and going, man, that is so cool seeing all this again. Just flash the memory back, and I highly recommend if you're going, video your trip if you can. Video
Yeah.
your run.
That's a good one.
Yeah, whether you're looking behind a windshield or you're got a pair of handlebars in your
Yep.
hands.
All right.
Video your trip.
Almost took a wrong turn there. Again, Brent.
there's a
That's
theme.
a Brent special that
feel like
happens
there's-
quite
it's a
frequently. But we're here. We are here at the Ark Experience, and we're getting ready to turn into the parking lot. And you're going to see here in just a moment, we're going to go up to the toll booth. There is a parking fee that you have to pay for the parking. So just a word to note for motorcyclists. You only have to pay for half of a parking space. Unbeknownst to us, we prepaid our parking. And we prepaid our parking for one parking slot per motorcycle. You do not have to do that. You can actually put 2 motorcycles into one. That should save you some money too as well when you go there. So
How much were the tickets? Do you remember how much to get into the ark?
I don't remember.
I
how
can't
much they
remember
were
either.
off the top of my head now, but. Try to do little sky angles here as we go into the parking lot so that way you kind of see all around us. The Ark Encounter is actually right in front of us, pretty far off in the horizon, but we're going to have some video here in a little bit that's going to really highlight the massiveness. You just can't, I can't put it into words.
Yeah,
And
It's
that's
just
what I needed to
crazy.
see. I needed to see
Yeah.
the size, how
the
big
whole,
it was.
Probably was.
You can see the
actually
parking
built.
lot is pretty sparse. I mean, it's not a lot of people there, but I think if you go on a holiday or a weekend or maybe a 3-day weekend, man, you need to be ready for a lot of crowds.
Some lines. Yeah.
Ready for some crowds. But
Yeah.
we had ample parking.
How much was it, Shane?
$124.99 for adults 18 to 59. If you're a senior 60 and plus, it's $114.99.
Boom, boom, boom. That's
Good job,
Damn.
senior. Way to
Place
go.
to be old.
11 to 17 is
Same.
$69.99, and 10 and under is
Yeah.
free.
It pays to wait on the Edwards
Senior
here. So we're
is
just waiting on them
60
to park. Come
Yeah.
up to us and park.
Yeah.
Gives us opportunity to pan the field, right?
True,
To be able to
true.
see the experience.
What you wish you would have seen is your cell phone.
Me going the wrong way.
That was
yeah,
me. That was me.
Yeah.
I left my
So-
cell phone on the bike, and we had to go back. After we rode the
Yeah, because you have to
little
take
bus.
a tram to go,
Little
or
bus.
bus to go up to
On the bus, did
the
you
Ark
say
Encounter.
something?
Yes, I said a bad word, and I apologize to
Yes.
anybody that was with
She
us.
did
Yeah.
say something
'Cause
that
I
might
panicked.
be a 4-letter word on
Hey,
the bus to
we're not.
the Ark
Listen,
Encounter.
I'm asked for forgiveness.
So this is where it's located,
Okay.
so we're going to kind of pause here just for a moment because we have some commentary from us, and then we'll be right back.
Are we gonna be inside? I think so.
Hello, ladies.
Hi.
What are we doing?
What is this called? The Ark
Ark.
Encounter.
Pay no attention to the arms.
Yes, ma'am.
Holding out
Appropriate
there by
attire.
itself.
Heather, it's a good thing you didn't wear them shorts.
I guess it's true.
With these boots.
Would they have been...
She didn't have any other shoes besides these boots except for her slides. She said she didn't want to wear her
All right,
slides.
well, we may have not have left you. We actually are still here, as you can tell, since we were talking about my arm. And this is me.
This is what I figured out. I forgot my
we
phone.
figured out Shannon
I was
had
like-
left her phone back on the
I was so
motorcycle
mad.
and had to take the bus all the way back
Yeah.
to the bus.
This is after we went all the way back to the parking lot, and then came back, and then we were like, "Let's take a picture."
Yeah.
That was
All right.
cool.
So we are now going to be getting
Aaron and
close.
Heather right there.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Aaron and Heather.
Yeah.
There's Diana. She's so
Let's
excited.
just get to the ark. Let's
You
get to
can
the
tell.
ark.
She was. This was what she
you
was
can see
ready
the ark
for.
behind us, too.
Yeah, there it
I
is.
know, look
See
how
it right there.
huge.
This
It
is what Diana was
guys,
waiting on the whole time.
Yeah.
You don't understand how massive it was till you see it.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
big. It was very big.
Big. And it was incredible.
It was really.
Diane, can you kind of talk to us a little bit about that? Like, I know this is where you wanted to go see, and like maybe the why.
Yeah,
But
like
this
I
is
wanted
what
to
you wanted to
see.
be able to see.
In my mind, I needed to see how could this have happened? How could this have actually happened? And when you get in the ark and you see the little cages that they have in there, and that you see, hey, they didn't take full-grown animals in there. They might have taken the babies of these animals or something. Just now, they did give what do they call
liberty
it?
of things. Yeah.
Like they don't know.
Artistic
nobody knows.
liberty, yeah, they call it.
Artistic liberty.
Yeah.
An explanation.
But when I saw the size of the ark and the way they had things arranged in there, and again, we don't know exactly that this was, but it just helped me. I just was like,
It helps you to understand.
It was really
Wow.
neat
how
how
so
they.
few people could take care of so many
Yeah, and
So
how
many
they
critters.
stored like the grains and the food that they were gonna feed them, and
and water.
know,
and
And
how
water
they
and-
fed, watered the
Yeah, how they-
animals.
yeah.
Like you're
and
going to
also
see that
the
in a minute.
sewage. I mean, let's
Yeah.
talk
Yeah.
about poop.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
let's-
showed how they got rid of it, or how they think
how
that.
they
Yeah.
think that they are.
They assumed
Yeah.
this is a way it could work.
Yeah.
So they,
Yeah.
and that was the direction they went with it.
Yeah.
But you'll see
Yeah.
more of that. as
But
we go
I
on.
just, the size of the ark is really what I wanted
It was.
to see.
It was
And
massive.
Yeah, it was just unbelievable. So John Leslie here taking pictures. We'll get to see what that looks like here in just a second. But,
they always take great pictures. by the
Yes,
way.
Leslie and John
thanks
always
a lot, John and Leslie.
make us look bad. They look so
Always
cute
taking
every
great
time.
pictures. So it's great. It's fantastic.
Super hard to be pretty all the time, I guess.
There
they are.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There they are.
Always great pictures.
All right, and so this is going to turn into the entryway to the Ark, and there's some
landscaping.
the landscaping in this area
gorgeous.
was unbelievable, and I was force fed to put this on the video with me with a cup of Coca-Cola at the same time. So Shannon, why don't you talk about the landscape?
It was just like very tropical in places, and then I don't know, there was just plants I'd never seen before. There was a lot of butterfly, like there must have been a lot of plants that were like pollinator plants because there were like butterflies, and I don't know, it was well done, very well done. It was beautiful. It was, every time we would walk around another corner, I was like, oh, look at that, look at that. So pretty.
And I wish the video here actually demonstrated like how massive that is, that what you're walking into right now.
Video does not do it justice.
Doesn't.
No, but it's like going to see the Grand Canyon. When you see pictures or video of the Grand Canyon,
Yeah, it's not the same.
it's not till you get to the Grand Canyon.
Yep.
that you go, wow.
So all those bars you see to the left, Coach Edwards was talking earlier about how much time it takes to on the weekends.
It's called mortise and tendon kind of setup, how they built. They were demonstrating how it could have been built and how they did it. We really don't know, but it was they would bore holes and drive pegs into the lumber and the different chips made out of wood. But there's
to your
a
left.
picture.
We'll show it here in just a moment for us.
But there was no nails. They didn't have nails back then. Noah didn't go down to Home Depot and grab what he needed. He didn't have a DeWalt battery gun screwing it all together. So man,
It was interesting.
so you can kind of get an idea there how it all goes together. But really,
Just unbelievable.
the time and the effort.
Yeah.
I can't imagine the
It was
amount of
definitely
time
divine.
that it
Definitely
took to put it all together. This is everywhere you go, there's like little signs that just kind of lead you to the next section, or like what in this section it tells you like this was I can't really read those, but like it would have like a part that had like mammal.
They're talking about the
or-
artistic.
that's the artistic license.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they were kind of hey, we're gonna.
there's gonna
we'll
be
give you
some
our
things
idea.
that
it was
we
someone-
think happened, but we're not 100% sure. But yeah,
In a minute, you're going to see the cages, and you'll see in front of them how they could water and feed those animals.
and clean up after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
this thing was so beautiful.
It was so much detail.
Yeah, the
in it
detail
that
was just really very, very good. They did a really good job. I mean, like I said, never seen the real one, so I don't know. but-
Wasn't there something said to it, to the fact that they didn't take every type of animal. They got like they got a kind. Yeah. They took a kind of animal, which would eventually, there would be offshoots of that.
Right.
Kind of like they didn't take every type of dog.
evolution and
Right.
things
Kind of
like
like you
that.
got different breeds of dogs.
Yeah.
Those things happen.
Yeah, they used that example.
Yeah.
The dog example.
Yeah, there's the
those are-
feeding
yeah.
right there.
So there's
And
little
the
feeding
watering.
and watering deals on each one of those containers, and so you could do it.
This makes it look really. The ceilings look really low too, and they were
No.
not. I mean, they were really tall.
That was just
There were
kind of-
3 levels,
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
3
3 levels
levels.
in this, and each one of them just brought on new adventures. And they also
Yeah.
had video productions inside of them where you could actually watch and see those pillars.
That was in the center.
Yeah, that's in the center. Those pillars,
center.
you just
Huge.
the video. Yeah,
Huge.
I mean they're so massive. I mean you could take out both arm lengths.
Yeah, it's almost
That's
like you
how
couldn't
wide
even
they
hug
are.
around them because
Yeah.
they were that big.
They're just so large.
That gives you a little bit better of a kind of a representation. You can see those.
Yeah.
That talks about the different kind of lumber that they use to build it. That was interesting.
And this is the front of the
Yeah.
ark. So this is where
On
we
the
come.
bottom
Yeah, on the bottom level, so you can kind of see what it looks like all the way to the front edge.
There's 3
of-
levels,
Yeah,
right?
there's
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, there was
full
3 levels
Yeah, it was
of,
just
I
unbelievable.
mean, you can see
exhibits.
how big those are when you stand. When I was standing in front of them, I mean, they were.
And I couldn't see if it was recording or not. So yep. I'm staring into a camera like, where's the red button? But here's kind of an illustration of it too.
Be ready
as
to
well.
read when you get
Oh,
there.
yeah,
'Cause
you
there's
got
a lot of
A
reading.
lot of reading.
And
That's a
There-
good point.
You've got
Yeah.
a plan for the day.
You need to have
You have,
time.
you have to have a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shows you, that little picture right there shows you the different levels of what we went on.
Yeah.
I think maybe the coolest thing I saw was that I didn't realize Noah actually put snack shops in the
And bathrooms.
in bathrooms,
That's
men's
right.
and women's.
Hey, they were nice.
Yeah, they were
nice
really nice.
indoor plumbing.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, or chandeliers and
Yeah, chandeliers.
Really, I didn't expect a snack shop in the
Yeah.
Ark, but I guess it.
Or the
Souvenirs.
gift shop.
Yeah,
or
souvenirs.
the gift shop at the
Souvenirs
bottom
were
was
great.
good as well.
Isn't that so cool?
Yeah.
It's just.
I mean, look how little. I mean, the people underneath it.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, that just shows you the scale.
Yeah.
It was
But
massive.
have time. You're going to need time when you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to be able to have time to read everything and just be aware there's about 50 million little motorized scooters that are
Yeah.
everywhere in front of you.
Yeah,
So
and I think people that have limited mobility, I think they have scooters in there for you.
Yeah, they
and
do.
if you are taking someone, maybe a grandparent or somebody that doesn't have great mobility,
Yeah.
you might check ahead. But I think
Yeah.
they had scooters for people to get on.
yep.
Well, we
That's
appreciate you joining. Thank you so much for joining the Ark Encounter.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, come join us.
Mild Hogs Glimple, like and subscribe.
Yeah,
We're
like
out.
and subscribe.
It's
Give
like,
it a
what am I
thumbs
supposed to
up.
say? I don't even. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna sit like this the whole time. Whoa,
You
I
good?
didn't know your drink was there. That scares me. I'm gonna put this down here.
What if I need it?
Okay, I'll put it right here.
I'm kidding.
Don't let me forget it. It's underneath the table.
If you got it.
Oh, do you need it? To
Put it where you want it,
for
Steve.
your 15-minute video?
Yeah,
Yeah, you 15 minutes. Just put it,
You know,
Put
when they
it
put
down.
put it between the legs.
I got it
Steve.
down.
Put it in the eyes.
Down.
All right. Are we gonna watch this first?
We already did watch it. You missed it. We watched it while you were
All
gone.
right. Great.
So just plug where you can and just talk
I'll just
where
sit
you
here
want.
and
So,
be the pretty one of the.
You don't want to say all right, okay?
yeah, that's what I.
All right, mild
All
hogs.
right.
Ah, there he is.
All right, all right.
That is funny. Yeah, so, all right, let's check sounds. We're good. We need it to be the Yeti stereo microphone. Cool. And we
What
should.
are we watching?
So you
Female-
figured out the...
Yep.
This is
I
the
did.
Ark.
Hey, you just have to go when we come to the talking part, right? When we're at the...
Yeah, the talking part is right here. See this
Okay,
one
okay.
that's right here?
We just
We're
want
only
that right
talking
now.
through that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll kind of just put my hand down like this so that way we know. But I'll maximize this so we can actually see it when we start.
So the video's talking, and so we're not talking during that one. Is
Right,
what you're
that
saying?
little segment we don't want to talk. Correct.
Okay.
Correct. We'll do a mic check just to make sure everything's going right, okay?
When did we really start planning this? What year?
It was 2 years ago. 2 years before then, so it was 2022.
We
Then
started talking about
yeah,
Noah's
we
Ark.
actually started
Oh,
putting
And we
2023.
went...
No, we went in
No, we went in
2024. Never mind.
2024.
Because
Yeah,
we
yeah,
ended
yeah.
up going to Texas instead,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, because we were gonna go there,
Yep.
and then it was too rainy and cold.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we didn't do that.
I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
because
And
remember
we
we
would've-
canceled
and we
it.
were gonna trailer 'em.
trailer them there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were gonna cancel it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how I can make this a little bigger for it.
I would save that. Is it on that camera?
It's on that camera.
Like, because that's some good commentary.
We got good commentary.
Hey. I'm just saying.
All right, everybody ready?
Yep.
All right, see?
All right.
All right. I'm telling you, man, it's
What are you going to
horrible.
start with when you're not going to do all right?
Welcome back, Mild Hogs of Glenpool.
There you go.
There you go.
Did it.
All right.
Yay.
Oh,
Yes.
cool. Yay,
Hey, you got bigger too.
Bread.
I thought I could, but the moment I hit that microphone, it went away. So, all right, here we go. I didn't hit record. That's why I did that. Here we go. We're gonna get
Are we
started.
looking at
now.
that camera or looking at
No,
this
well, we can look either way. It doesn't matter. It's
watching the
doing
video.
both. So,
That's all right.
what are you doing?
Sorry.
There's this part of it already has
I
sound.
was waiting for you to say all right, and there's
Thought he was locked up.
I can't get past it. I can't do it.
I mean,
All right. Do my scary eyes. What?
can he do it?
I gotta wait just a little smidgen
Well, I
because
needed
this
some
has
content.
sound.
I didn't get to watch. Remember?
Okay. Well,
I didn't know
that
what was
part
happening.
has sound, so I don't want to speak while kind of the
I didn't know what was
motorcycle's
happening.
going, so.
Okay. Okay, I'm prepared now.
I'm not speaking until you speak.
There we go.